Hey everyone. You know, Internet has his own sports channel, and I know he's bound to talk about what I want to talk about because a lot of people on ESPN and online have been talking about it. And I want to talk about the BCS Bowls, the Bowl Championship Series bowl games. Now we know there's a lot of bowls starting on the 19th and going up to January 7th with the national title game. But my thought was I'd kind of give you my idea on who I think is going to go into these certain bowls. Now, a lot of people, ESPN-wise, USA Today, and whatever, have given their opinions on who they think's going. Well, I'm going to give mine. Now, they may sound just the same, maybe a little different, but I'm going to give mine. Now, let's start out with the Rose Bowl. Obviously, everybody's saying it's Oregon, Ohio State. Some say it's going to be Oregon State, Ohio State. Well, either way, it would be a first for both schools, for both Oregon schools, to get to the Rose Bowl. My thought is I got to go with the Oregon choice because Oregon wants it more, obviously. But here's the funny thing. According to some of the predictions that people are saying when it comes to bowls, or the projections, if you will, a lot of people are predicting that that if Oregon State loses this game, that they're going to be in the second or third bowl of the year, or fourth bowl of the year, I guess you could say, which is the Las Vegas Bowl, and that they will face Utah. That's what people are saying. Now, could that be the same for Oregon? Maybe not. My thought is if Oregon doesn't win this game, Oregon will end up going to either the Holiday Bowl, taking USC's place, or they could possibly end up in the Sun Bowl taking Cal's place. Now, what would that mean for Cal or USC? Well, it would kind of change things around, wouldn't it? Well, what it would do for USC is it would put them in the Sun Bowl and put Cal in the Las Vegas Bowl. That's how it would work if Oregon State won. But apparently, everyone's saying Oregon's going to win, and because of that, a lot of people are projecting that Oregon State will end up in the Las Vegas Bowl because of that. I guess that's okay, but I will go with Oregon because apparently it's a popular choice, and it seems they want it more, and they got the momentum. Now we look at the Fiesta Bowl. Apparently, one mid-major conference team is going there. Now, one of the guys on ESPNU kind of thought it would be kind of fun and interesting if the BCS committee decides to go in the direction of mid-major against mid-major, Boise State TCU rematch of the Holiday Bowl in the Fiesta Bowl. Well, we know that's not going to happen. We know that. What's going to happen is history will be made, and if it's not, then we're going to have a whole BCS bullshit all over again. But according to one guy, and I do agree with this, a few guys I should say, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would agree with it, in the Fiesta Bowl we will have TCU, and their opponents will be Iowa. That's how it is. Iowa and TCU will meet, according to some people projecting, in that bowl game. Because you got to look at it this way. Big Ten gets in that large bit. And then we have the Orange Bowl. Others are saying this is another mid-major conference team going there. And some are projecting Boise State going up there against either Georgia Tech or Clemson. Now apparently, either game will be good, but everyone's projecting Boise State because they can bring a crowd. We'll just have to wait and see. Then you got, but my thought is, I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of switch it around on people. Because let's not forget, Texas is a little closer to Florida than Boise. Boise is more closer to Arizona. So I wouldn't be surprised if they send Arizona to the Fiesta and TCU to the Orange. Now, the Sugar Bowl. A lot of people are projecting Cincinnati will take on either Florida or Alabama. Well, that also could change, because remember, even though it's not an official championship game, if Pittsburgh beats Cincinnati, Pittsburgh gets in the Sugar Bowl. That means Pittsburgh could face either Alabama or Florida. But I will go with the majority. Cincinnati wants it more. They're undefeated. Cincinnati will get it. I will agree on that. But the opponent, that's kind of up and down. A lot of people are saying Alabama. A lot of people are saying Florida. I'm probably going to have to go with Florida on this one. Maybe not. I'll go. You see, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of an up and down situation. I'll have to go with the majority of people saying Alabama. Because, you know, even though Alabama's undefeated, it seems Florida every year wants it more. And since this is Tim Tebow's last year, he's going to want it more. So Alabama goes to the Sugar Bowl. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And of course, we got the national title game, which is Texas. Everybody's projecting against Florida. That's the game everybody's projecting. But here's the thing, it really could throw things for a loop. Here's what's really interesting, that could throw things for a loop, okay? We know Texas is getting in. But what if they lose to Nebraska? Then history could be made. That's right, history could be made, because if Texas was to lose to Nebraska, that would automatically bump TCU, a mid-major conference team, into the national title scene. It's true. It's true, because think about it. TCU's number 4 is ranked number 4. If Texas was to lose to Nebraska, then Nebraska would take TCU's place in the Fiesta Bowl against Iowa or Penn State, whoever out of the Big Ten is chosen. But they would take their place. Which means TCU would end up in the national title game. It's true. Now, I know sometimes people will say, well, wait a minute. The last time a team like Texas was ranked so high and they lost the championship game, they still got in. That's true. It still could happen. But think about it. If they lose to Nebraska, TCU's got a huge shot. So all I'm saying is I will agree with the majority of what people say. I do agree the national title game is going to be Texas, Florida. I do agree Sugar Bowl is going to be Alabama, Cincinnati. I do agree that we're going to have Iowa, TCU in the Fiesta, Boise State, Georgia Tech in the orange, in the Rose Bowl, Oregon, or Ohio State. But like I said, when it comes to the Fiesta and orange, don't be surprised if Boise goes to the Fiesta and TCU goes to the orange. And don't be surprised if Nebraska gets upsetted this Saturday. I mean, not Nebraska, but Texas gets upsetted this Saturday by Nebraska, and TCU probably gets in. Could happen. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the BCS Bowl standings and projections and predictions and who's going where. If you got any own comments, let me know, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.